Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is JAMIEL binti HASRIE, BP 2116064. Malaysia faces major challenges in managing its water resources sustainably due to its fast rising population, urbanization, and industrialization. Water pollution has serious implications for human health, aquatic ecosystem, and the economy. Water pollution study is important because water is an essential resource for all living creatures on Earth, and pollution can have substantial adverse effects for both ecosystem functioning and human health. Residents of Kampung Sembulan concerned about cleanliness. Water pollution can have major effects for human health and the environment, including the extinction of aquatic life, disease transmission, and contamination of drinking water sources. Garbage scattered everywhere has left around the house in the study area filthy, overflowing with waste products such as plastic bottles, drink cans, and so on. Overall, water pollution is a complicated issue that necessitates the attention and action of individuals, governments, and industry in order to safeguard the quality of water sources and the well-being of humanity.
My name is RAFIEATUN KAMIELIYA binti RUSLAN, number matric BP 2116050. I will present about literature review. The ongoing urban expansion in Malaysia has led to rapid development, particularly in urban areas, resulting in environmental challenge. The proximity of new developments to water village has impact air quality, creating air tunnels that contribute to air pollution. Furthermore, rivers in Malaysia have experienced several pollution problems due to development around their areas. Industrial activities such as in the Bakar Arang industrial area have caused pollution in farmers' rivers, making the water unsuitable for use and threatening aquatic life. Efforts to manage garbage disposal and build garbage traps have been implemented in certain villages. But external garbage flow remains a problem. Heavy metal poisoning in the Langat River watershed poses risks to human health and aquatic ecology, highlighting the need for monitoring and regulating industrial waste disposal. Next is in Sarawak, various human activities have been identified as sources of pollution in Gorgon Bay, emphasizing the importance of proper pollution management. The impact of anthropogenic activities on water quality and macrobenthic invertebrate diversity has been observed in the Langat River, underscoring the need of bioindicators and the effects of human activities on ecosystem health. Overall, these studies highlight the importance of addressing water pollution issues through effective management and conservation efforts.
The study employed qualitative research methodologies, especially in-depth interviews, to collect a rich and thorough data about the participant experiences. Qualitative research allows us to gather non-numerical data, such as text, image, and sounds, to gain the understanding of complex social processes. The purpose of this research is to provide the comprehensive knowledge of the specific set of individuals, viewpoints, and experiences rather than generalizing findings to a broader population. The research was conducted in Kampung Sembulan, Kota Kinabalu, which has a population of 3,000 people. The selected of region was aimed to assessing the severity of water contamination and identify pollution sources. The study goals is to propose effective solutions to reduce the impact of water pollution on the environment and human health. The presence of multiple ethnic groups in Sembulan emphasize the importance of communication and teamwork in addressing environmental challenges that affect the entire community. In-depth interview were conducted to gather data from the participants. Open-ended questions were used to allow respondents to freely express their ideas and opinions. The interviews aimed to understand causes of the water pollution, strategies employment by residents, the effectiveness of this solution, and recommendation for future improvement. The study employed purpose sampling, which ensured that selected participant could provide rich and useful data related to water pollution. The participant was representative of the population being investigated and had relevant experiences and opinion regarding the water pollution. The analysis of qualitative data followed the systematic approach to detect patterns and themes. The data collected from interviews and observation was transcribed and coded to identify themes related to water pollution causes and strategies employment by residents. The codes were grouped into the broader categories or themes to gain a comprehensive understanding of the research issue. The findings were interpreted considering the emerging patterns and themes and were validated through the cross-referencing with the original data. The study reveals several key findings. First, causes of the water pollution in Kampung Sembulan was from industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and indicated infrastructure were identified as significant contribution to water pollution. Strategies employed by resident employed various strategies including community cleanup intensive, advocacy for better waste management practice, and awareness campaigns. Efficacy of this solution, the strategy employment by residents shows positive outcomes such as a cleaner water source and increased environmental awareness. However, challenge and limitations such as resource constraint were also observed. Recommendation for future improvement based on the finding is recommendation include policy change to address pollution source, implementing short-term and long-term solutions, and fostering collaboration among the community, local authorities, and stakeholders.
Next, for result findings, there are several causes of water pollution that we have identified in Kampung Sembulan. When we interview several people in the village, the issue or problem that caused water pollution to occur in the village was the same according to all the respondents. As in the interview question, we prepare which is what the issue that Kampung Sembulan residents are facing, how do Kampung Sembulan residents perceive and cope with this issue. This question was answered by all respondents with the same answer. With the answer all, the garbage will never disappear because the garbage will always come from the water tunnel, causing our village to have water pollution. All respondents said that the source of garbage into the village of Sembulan through the water tunnel in the village. We found that in dealing with garbage in the village, there are the BKK authorities who often cooperate with the villagers to collect garbage. And according to the respondent, since the new development near the village caused water pollution to occur in Sembulan village. Next, we found out how the villagers reduce garbage in Sembulan village to avoid water pollution. First, villagers cooperate together with the BKK to collect garbage around the Sembulan village. Second, make a net around the house to prevent garbage from entering the house area. Third, do not throw garbage under the water to avoid water pollution. If found, guilty will be fined. We also identify source of water pollution, water tunnel, dispose of garbage everywhere, and garbage from outside. I mean from the water tunnel. That's why the villagers want to cover the water tunnel with a net so that garbage does not enter the village.
Okay, hello everyone, my name is SHARRIN. So I will be discussing quickly about the discussion part of our research that is occurred in Kampung Sembulan regarding about their water pollution issue. So I will be discussing based on our objective. So our first objective is to investigate the causes of water pollution in Kampung Sembulan. So as you guys know, we interviewed 3 residents from Kampung Sembulan to ask about regarding to their water pollution issue that happened there, and then they managed to give us an information that the waste are all from outside of their residential area, and then they also mentioned that the authorities are failed to provide any hospitality to help them reduce the water pollution issue. And then follow up the objective 2 to investigate the strategy employed by Kampung Sembulan resident confronting the issue. So Kampung Sembulan basically is still polluted due to lack of resources, leaching from under industrial areas, a lack of support and hospitalities from the authorities. The majority of the residents, however, are non-citizen and unprivileged. Therefore, they failed to receive any provide and help from the authorities. Okay, to continue, I will move on to the third objective, which is to study the efficiency of this solution in assisting Kampung Sembulan residents in overcoming water pollution issue. So our visit to Kampung Sembulan revealed a handful of factors that needed to be addressed in order to help the locals there. Okay, these factors including the solution effectiveness, environmental impact, community engagement, sustainability, health, social impacts, monitoring and evaluation mechanism, and feedback and adaptive management. These solutions should address the identified pollution sources and result the tangible changes to water quality. Last but not least is the fourth objective, which is to propose recommendation for future improvement to the water pollution problem in Kampung Sembulan. So I believe that authority plays a significant role in a person's life path. For example, the authority should give help and hospitality to the citizens or the residents that live in Kampung Sembulan, because first they are lack of resources, and then they have lack of welfare issues, but not everyone has the privilege to receive the support and assistance. Therefore, we as the citizens should give help and should raise awareness to the authority to help them regardless of their statuses in their life. Thank you.
The Kampung Sembulan is polluted due to waste thrown by resident passerbyers and the lack of attention from the government. Intensive should be taken to give more attention to the community, residents and authorities. Identifying source and causes of the water pollution at Kampung Sembulan is essential for mitigation strategies. Studying exposed pathway and health outcomes can inform public health policy to protect human health. This research focuses on developing and evaluating sustainable solutions to prevent and reduce water pollution, considering cost effectiveness, community acceptance, and policy implication. The research limitation is first, mass media influence. Ads, posts, and information posts on social media platforms can have a positive impact on affected families. However, it is less likely to be promoted by the media through the lack of resources and potential for controversy. A comprehensive awareness program is needed. The government should increase awareness and provide new methods and ideas to reduce Kampung Sembulan pollution. As the community is aware of the lack of resources and residents are concerned about fines. Instead, authorities should be focused on finding the source of toxic leaches and garbage. The last part is conclusion. Water pollution poses a significant threat to water quality and requires immediate action to safeguard the environment and human health. While natural processes contribute to water contamination, human activities are the primary source. To address this issue, strong legal measures are necessary. Additionally, a return to religious values, particularly in Islam, can promote a sense of responsibility towards environmental preservation. Collaboration among all stakeholders, including the community, is essential to combat water pollution. Sustainable development practices should be adopted to ensure the availability of clean water for future generations. The government should play an active role in raising awareness and enforcing regulation to prevent water pollution. By taking proactive measures such as imposing heavier fines and implementing regular water quality monitoring, the goal of pollution-free water can be achieved. Ultimately, it is crucial to remember that nature is borrowed from future generations, and it is our duty to leave behind an unpolluted environment for them. That's all. Thank you.